as you know, and as the audience knows, uh, Ebro is no longer at Hot 97. He and his crew are on YouTube now, and apparently they are struggling to get guests for their show. People
Which
are
is
not
so
coming to
odd.
their show. Let's play the clip and then we can discuss it.
Okay, maybe it's not. Yeah, but
Now things are tougher. You know what I'm saying? We're just ELR. We don't even have the cosign of the heritage logo. You know what I'm saying? We're not traditional media anymore. We're just some people on YouTube, so it's a lot different.
Hey, don't
That
say
is
it like
true.
that.
They may act different out here.
No, Laura, I'm telling you,
I
people
know.
are acting different.
I know.
You haven't experienced people acting different?
Yes, yes.
Somebody I've known for 30 years the other day, I was talking to them about some artists they work with and me wanting them on this show.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, yeah, send me some details about the show.
Nah.
We gotta send out a press kit.
Nah, bro.
That's where we're at.
It's underrated. People get weird, man. And Ebro made a great point yesterday. I hit you guys up to be like, yo, how cool is Rhea? She immediately hits the collab. She got 7 million followers. All good. I got you. With these artists that we've known for years, you try to collab them on something. They act like their Instagrams so damn precious. They can't accept the collab to promote. That's what the trade-off is here. And Ebro, you made the point. Yo, rappers may be among the weirdest of people.
How about this?
Why people get so weird that they do.
No, rappers are weirdos, bro. Now,
All right. Let me just read this caption
things
for
are
y'all.
tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I didn't press play. Uh,
I'm
I
laughing
just tried
because
to.
the press
This
kit
was
is
like,
the
let me
brush
play it again.
off.
Say it again.
I said I'm laughing because asking for the press kit is the brush off.
Yeah, it is. This is from the Jasmine brand. It says, veteran radio personality Ebro Darden is getting candid about the realities of life after a major platform shift. During a recent episode of the Ebro, Laura and Rosenberg show, the longtime media figure admitted that booking guests has become more challenging since his departure from Hot 97. According to Ebro, the difference in industry response has been noticeable. Quote, people are acting different. Without the backing of a powerhouse station like Hot 97, Ebro revealed he's had to send out press kits and to potential guests, highlighting how much influence major platforms carry in the entertainment space. The shift, he suggested, has exposed how relationships in media can sometimes be tied to visibility and reach rather than personal connection. I'd like to start by saying, in the great words of Joe Budden, these niggas don't be friends.
Well, that, and is he being blacklisted? Like, is it Hot 97 the reason that they're not getting? Because that's what that sounds like to me. I can't prove it. Allegedly, I cannot prove it. But I'm just thinking, like, that's the thing that makes the most sense to me, right? That he's being blacklisted. Like
I don't think so.
that people put it out there. Like, don't fuck with him.
I don't think so. Is it possible? Yes, it is. It is definitely possible that they said if you go over there, you cannot come over here. That is possible. But what I think is, Ebro is used to having label backing. Listen, in this industry, there is a difference in being independent versus having big backing, and the field changes when you move from big backing to independent situations. It's not just music artists. It's also for podcasters, online shows. It's a whole different ballgame. If Weeknights was on Revolt, yeah, we could get guests up here very easily. Not that we want guests, I'm just saying.
Guess we wouldn't even dream of, probably.
Guess we wouldn't even dream of, exactly. You know, we'd be in studio and Cameron would just walk in and be like, what's up, y'all? I heard y'all was recording today. How y'all doing? You know, it's part of the game, right? And so there's a difference. Now, let me finish and then I have one more point. There's a difference, is all I'm saying, between being independent and doing things on your own versus doing things with major company backing. In music, they say major label versus independent. But it's the same with shows, podcasts, etc. With digital media, And he said, I guess we're not traditional media. No, you're no longer
No,
traditional media.
you're
You have
not.
left the traditional media space, which is fine. And those of us who support you will continue to support you. But
Yeah.
it is now a different ball game. Okay. That's my first point. My second point is relationships. Yeah.
Oh,
When you're by yourself, when you're independent, when it's just you in the mud, you're gonna find out who's really your friend and who's not.
and even in
You're
the
gonna
majors
find that your friend
relationship.
will call you and say, "Hey, man, can you send me the link to the new episode? I want to make sure I send it out to a couple of people."
Okay.
Real friends are gonna be calling you saying that, you know,
I think it's the same when
and not real friends. You're gonna send them the link, and they're gonna leave you on red or act like they never saw it.
right,
Yes, the
right.
people who are on your show are going to be hesitant to add the collab post because, yes, today people act like Instagram is their currency. They act absolutely, and this happens independent and not independent. Because I know independent artists who will not accept your collab post. I won't say names, but they feel like, nah, I'm not accepting that. I can't be aligned with
Really?
those folks. Yeah, absolutely. I have put up clips,
Wow.
and I know other people who are independent who have put up clips, and other bigger independent artists are like, nah, I'll give it a like, but I'm not allowing the collab post. So there's a layered conversation here is what I'm saying. And yes, y'all are realizing in real time that it's a different ball game. You will see who your
Because
real
what?
friends
Your
are
stock is going to go down from aligning yourself with this person who is only trying to uplift whatever you're trying to do. That's so dumb to me, but whatever.
because they don't view it as an exchange. They view it as me with the bigger platform, not me, JD. That person feels like,
Yeah.
okay, they gave an example of someone with 7 million followers who automatically said, hey, no problem, right? That person with 7 million followers is probably one of their people they're actually cool with. Now, someone who's
Mhm.
not is gonna say, no, I don't really want to do that because my 7 million is gonna give them more reach than I feel that they should have. They shouldn't share my reach. I don't agree with that, but that is the mentality of the person
No,
who was
I get
saying
it.
those things.
I understand. I understand. And to a degree, right, it is currency. You can barter your following. You can barter your reach. There is nothing wrong with that. That the relationship can in fact be transactional, but it's the idea that you don't even want to have that interaction that is a little baffling to me for people like Ebro and Rosenberg. You know what I mean? I understand, even if it was using us as an example, even if it was us, I would totally understand. Like, I'm not actually the real king of R&B. Like, they might be
Right.
looking at us like, what's it to me to be connected to you? And
Mm-hmm.
I do understand that, but for Ebro and Rosenberg, it's just kind of like what? So, and you're right when you say, people not really friends. And the reason I say that is because, well, one, I think the majors, I think it's about relationships too. Having worked for a big television network, I think what I can say, not exactly the same medium, but yeah, even the people at the top have relationships with certain people, and that's how a lot of times they get on. Like, it don't even be that they really want to be a part of this thing, right? Sometimes it really is, well, so and so goes golfing with this person every weekend, and that's why they're gonna do the interview because they're friends, right? Or they're good enough acquaintances that can happen. The problem with independent also is that there's just less people in the mix, and so unless the key people have these relationships, it ain't gonna happen because you don't have enough degrees of separation
Right.
to get to a lot of these people, or they don't even end up dealing with you. Think about it. So a lot of entities have some sort of talent management system in place, that those people are the ones that got the relationships. Those people are the ones who are getting on the phone with so and so's assistant or whoever, and trying to see what can we do to negotiate something that's equitable for both of us. A lot of times when you move to independent, I would imagine there's just less of that. You probably have people on staff that do things like that, but it's like kind of like startup mode. It's not
Yeah.
those relationships are not necessarily there unless Ebro and Rosenberg are going out themselves to hustle and get the artists that they used to be cool with. But also, as an artist, if I know that I have a good relationship with the major that you left, and I don't want to mess up that relationship, there is a world where I just don't come see you because now it doesn't work for me. Like, it's going to make more sense for me to go over there than it is for me to go to your platform. And that sucks, but that's real.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't know. I feel bad for them because I feel like this wasn't a what's the word? This wasn't an amicable split that happened with Hot 97.
Correct.
And so I think that whenever you're doing something and it's really not on your like this is on their terms, but it's really not like that. It wasn't Ebro's choice to leave Hot 97. He was let go. I think it's an even more challenging pill to swallow when it's this didn't happen because you were like, this is going to be a labor of love. I'm going independent and this is what I want to do. And it sucks. Right. So I do feel bad for them. I hope that they're able to turn it around, because what this will translate to down the line is there's no more show for them, at least not in this capacity. And I would hate for that to happen because they seem like decent people that just, want to do what they like to do and what they've been doing. So
yeah, and I think they're going to have to figure that out. I think this is still very new for them, and they'll have to figure out how they want to continue as time goes on. What does success look like for them? How often do they have guests? What do these guests look like? Because it doesn't mean they can't have guests, but perhaps that you need to deal more with the independent side of things. Like maybe Meek Mill makes more sense as an independent act than Nas, who's a major label act. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So we'll see how things go, but yeah, these are the lessons you learn when you go independent.
Yeah,